And if you're not familiar with Udacity, they're the experts in online training. We're going to have a whole lot of fun chatting about it, and I hope you have a whole lot of fun watching it. So, Shanea, welcome to Coffee with a Googler. And
Thanks for having me.
I know you've been really busy with like getting lots of courses out and Udacity stuff, but you have a very special course to tell us about today. Could you enlighten us?
I'm really excited about it. Yeah, we've been really busy. We're actually launching a new Firebase course.
Okay.
You know Firebase, right?
Kinda.
Well,
I've heard of it.
Oh my gosh. Firebase is our new mobile backend as a service. It allows anyone to create quickly a mobile backend for an Android or iOS app and web as well.
And web, can't forget the web.
Yeah. This course is going to focus immediately on Android and iOS.
Okay.
And so we're really, really excited about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, so this course, it's called Firebase in a Weekend.
Oh,
right?
yeah. This is actually a little bit different than any of the other Udacity courses that we've created. There's a lot that comes into mobile development. There's a ton of different aspects. This course is called Firebase in a Weekend because we want new, intermediate, advanced developers, anyone to be able to get up and running on Firebase as a mobile backend in one weekend.
In one weekend.
Yeah, you want to take a look?
Sure.
Let's dive into the Firebase real-time database structure. All data is stored as JSON objects. You can think of the database as a cloud-hosted JSON tree. This means that your entire database is stored as a single JSON object.
I was just joking earlier, but of course I'm familiar with Firebase, and you know it's a suite of technologies, and some of it's like really to help you develop better apps, and some of it's to to grow your apps and then to earn from them. And I know in this weekend you're focusing on the development of the app, so you get that foundation, right? So, and there's a bunch of technologies there. Which ones does the course actually cover?
So it covers authentication, which is really exciting. It covers the real-time database, security. And what we're really excited about is, like you just said, getting all of the foundations set up, because Firebase is, like you said, a suite of options. But what's really exciting is we actually teach you to get all those foundations set up, ready to go, so you can really just focus on, the really fun things that you have, the UI design, the engagement, the earning, all of those different things.
Sweet. And so it's a sweet suite.
Right.
Now, so typically with Udacity, you do this by building an app. I assume there's like an app that's going to be built in this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we're really excited because we are actually teaching people to build one of our favorite demo apps, which is called Friendly Chat.
Friendly Chat.
Friendly Chat. It is a messaging app.
Okay.
And so by the end of it, we are able to see messages coming back and forth. You're able to authenticate users. Multiple people are able to chat with each other. And also we teach you a new library, which is called Firebase Auth UI, which makes authentication UI really easy and really simple on both Android and iOS. So you have all the foundation, get up and running and chatting with your friends, learning how to use all of the remote config, messaging, all of those different things right off the bat.
Okay. You mentioned remote config, and that's one of my favorites, right? That when with remote config, it's very, very simple for you to just change your UI on the fly because it's a server-side variable.
Yeah.
So instead of you needing to deploy a new code base, if you need to make changes or you need to make tweaks, you can do it by reading these like variables out of the cloud. It's mind-blowing.
It's crazy. It's so much better for developers. It's much faster and simpler. And so what we really try to do with Firebase is teach an end-to-end hand-holding. There's a video instructor so that people feel as though they're interacting with a real person, teaching them how to build this app rather than just reading the documentation.
Right, and one of the things that I really like about how Udacity do it is that it's a very Socratic method.
Right.
It's not like your typical video training where you sit back and you watch a screencast for 2 hours and then hope that you got it all. It's, how would you explain it?
So the Udacity is actually really good for engagement. You watch short chunks of video, so 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 tops, but then it's immediately followed by an assessment. What we want to do is make sure that in every node, you get a chunk of information, you really learn that piece, you really you can embody that piece before you move forward.
Okay.
And then you're able to move back and forth rather than trying to scroll through a 2-hour video to find that one sentence that you're looking for. Everything is broken up into notes, which makes it really helpful.
Yeah, and I personally, for me, because I don't have great retention, that like when it's short like that, and then it's like challenged with a little bit of a quiz, it forces me to think.
Right.
And I might only spend like a half an hour learning in a particular day if I'm doing something like this, rather than 3 or 4 hours. But I retain so much more in that time because it's much more intense, it's much more concentrated, and I still remember some of these
and you're super hands-on with it because you're actually building. You're using GitHub, you're learning the different things, you're looking at the diffs, you're seeing all of these different changes, and they're small changes, so you really understand and see the progression from start to finish, rather than just trying a bunch of things out and seeing, does this really fit together with this? It takes you in a linear order, so you kind of get a round view of what's happening.
So the obvious next question is, where do we get started? How do I get this course? How do I learn it? And how much is it going to cost me?
Absolutely. So developers can access the course at no cost to them.
Okay.
They can just go to udacity.com/Google and click on Firebase in a weekend.
So the entire course, no cost?
No cost to them.
Wow. So I can learn all of these things in a weekend?
Absolutely.
Wow. I've got to go try it out. And there's one other thing that they will learn, and that's how not to cook a burger.
Yes. A veggie burger.
A veggie burger, yes, of course. And you'll have to watch the course to find out.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much, Shanea.
Of course, thanks for having me.
This has been so much fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished product. I've seen little bits of it and I taught some of it, but I just can't wait to see the finished product, and developers, I think, are going to love it.
We're really proud of it. Thank you so much, Lawrence.
Thank you. So if you want to learn more about this course, go take a